Shakti Pump shares surged 5% to hit an upper circuit, extending its gains for the fourth consecutive session, after the company received an order from the Maharashtra State Electricity Distribution Company for 25,000 standalone water pumping systems. CEAT shares rose 5% after Nuvama Institutional Equities, Motilal Oswal and other brokerages dished out buy ratings on the stock just days after the company entered into a definitive agreement with Michelin to buy the Camso brands of highway construction equipment, tire and tracks business for about $225 million. Most Adani Group stocks traded with sharp gains, with Adani Green Energy shares leading the gains on the bourses, leading to a sharp jump in the conglomerate's market cap by about 27,000 crore. Adani Green Energy's arm commissioned a 250 megawatt solar power project in Rajasthan. Following the commission of this plant, the firm's total operational renewable generation capacity has now increased to about 11,400 megawatts. Waaree Energies shares have been on a roll, surging up to 4% after the company bagged a project for the development of a 170 megawatt solar power plant in Madhya Pradesh. With the surge in today's session, the stock has also managed to extend its winning streak to the 7th consecutive session, clocking gains of over 20% during this time period. Shares of Godavari Power zoomed up to 7% in the morning trade and scaled a record high after the company inked an agreement with GAIL to supply regasified liquefied natural gas for a period of up to 7 years. With a surge in today's session, the stock has also managed to extend its winning streaks for 9 sessions in a row. Shares of Nuvama Wealth Management, worth about 2,100 crore, was sold in a block deal on the exchanges on December 12th, with two Edelweiss Group entities, Edelweiss Finance Company and ECAP Equities, being the likely sellers. Following the block deal, shares of Nuvama tumbled up to 6% in trade. Shares of Newland Labs plunged up to 8% after a block deal worth 780 crore took place on the bourses. The Small Cap World Fund is supposed to be the likely seller of this block. About 4.9 lakh shares, which make up about 3.8% equity stake in Newland Labs, changed hands at an average price of about 15,900 rupees per share. This represents a 6% discount from Wednesday's closing price. L&T shares fell up to 2%, extending its decline for the third trading session in a row, despite international brokerage Macquarie's outperform rating on the stock. The brokerage cited positive levers for growth and sees an upside of over 7% from the last close price on the NSE. Container Corporation of India shares sank over 4% after global brokerage Goldman Sachs reiterated its bearishness on the logistics player. The brokerage maintained its sell call and slashed its target price on Concor shares to about 710 rupees per share. This indicates a downside of 17% from the previous session's closing price. Bajaj Housing Finance shares fell over 6% as the 3-month shareholder lock-in period for anchor investors came to a close today. Up to 12.6 crore shares, or around 2% of the total equity in the firm, freed up for trade. However, this doesn't mean that investors will offload their holdings. It's just been freed up for trade if they wish to trade them.